the Victoris with the smart hybrid automatic in the 6th gear, it literally sleeps at 1900 RPM at 100 kmph. It's almost 18 kmpl after 100 kilometers, and I've decided to increase the cruising speeds to even 110. The engine does not feel stressed at all. It's sipping fuel like, a yogi will sip electrons like that. The trouble is that there is some amount of road noise and wind noise coming into the picture. That is could be something of a bother. So boot space of the Victoris, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 overnight strollers. We have a large backpack. Still more space to keep one more backpack and a couple of smaller items right over here. यह है जयपुर का स्टनिंग अमेर फोटो। मेरे साथ है इंडिया की सबसे सेफेस्ट सेट ऑफ व्हील्स, मारुति की विक्टोरियस है। इन द जी एनकैप रेटिंग सबसे ज्यादा इसने अडल्ट प्रोटेक्शन की जो मार्क्स हैं वो हासिल करे हैं। वी हैव दी ऑटोमेटिक स्मार्ट हाइब्रिड विद अस। सुबह थी मेरे पास मैनुअल स्मार्ट हाइब्रिड, बीच में थी दी ऑल व्हील ड्राइव। सारी गाड़ियों का एक्सपीरियंस लेके मैं आ रहा हूँ टू ड्राइव फ्रॉम Jaipur to Delhi and give you my review, my understanding, my verdict on this particular piece of mid-size offering from Maruti. फिलहाल एक ब्रेक एट द अमेर फोर्ट और यहाँ से निकलेंगे टुवर्ड्स द कैपिटल ऑफ इंडिया न्यू दिल्ली थ्रू द न्यू एक्सप्रेसवे। एंड ट्रस्ट मी, ऐसा बहुत कुछ है जो आप जानना चाहते हैं अबाउट द विक्टोरिस ऑन दिस ड्राइव फ्रॉम जयपुर टू दिल्ली। Now on the expressway that goes towards Delhi, the initial 30 kilometers were a mix of state highways, countryside roads and a bit of rural sections as well. But now cruising at the 100 mark. Initially I thought 95, but now at the 100 mark. The Victoris with the smart hybrid automatic in the 6th gear, it literally sleeps at 1900 RPM at 100 kmph, thereby giving you great economy even at these speeds on open roads. By the way, we had a shade of red in the morning. That was the manual smart hybrid. Now we have the automatic smart hybrid. This is also available to you in the strong hybrid automatic, CNG manual and the all-wheel drive automatic. So a great combination of powertrains on offer, and the pricing starts from 10.5 lakh rupees ex-showroom Delhi, which undercuts most of the rivals, including its own sibling, the Grand Vitara. Before I get going on the experience at highway speeds, and been driving since morning around Jaipur also, quick thing on the all-wheel drive setup. We saw this first time in the segment with the Grand Vitara and also the Toyota Hyryder. Now we have this with the Victoris as well. We had a course which was, I think it could have been even a tougher course for the Victoris, because it was taking everything that was made easily into its stride. Great sections, especially the articulation, and towards the end using the all-wheel drive properly to get the car out of the side incline angles. Also we had the rear going up, so all that comes up to you in the next few seconds, and then I come back on to the experience of the automatic smart hybrid at highway speeds.
This is the first obstacle. It's called rock bed. Over here we are showing the ground clearance of the vehicle plus the drive quality.
And by the way, we are in the auto mode, not in the sport or the snow or the lock. Everything currently being done in the auto mode, in the normal drive mode, not even in the manual mode. Second section, the potholes, something we all suffer on a daily basis. Good to go. Do know the Grand Vitara till a few months back was not offered with the automatic all-wheel drive, only the manual version. But this one, of course, has the automatic. Keep on going on the track, no issue of changing gears or the clutch. Automatic does it all. Next one is
Tip over.
that's a massive dip on the right side. The left will start lifting up. Yes.
So you can just stop it, just brake here. So now over here we are showing you the rigid chassis.
Right.
It doesn't flex. You can open the door just to check.
Oh god.
Because if it flexes,
Got it.
then you won't be able to open the door.
So it may be a family kind of a SUV, but you can do all this without any issues, and a bit of a show off also on the camera. There we go.
Plus a very nice approach angle, 30 degrees. Now you can stop. We're going to change the mode to snow because it's a loose sand. We don't
Right.
want to overspin the wheels.
And by the way, stock tires with stock pressure, inclined with loose sand. Let's see how the all grip works. Gentle inputs, not flooring it, torque coming in, automatic doing the job, and we're out. By the way, the lock will only come in with the snow mode. And do we use the lock right now or we go ahead?
We go ahead because after the articulation with the gradual hits, they will deepen up. Then we'll stop and put the lock.
Karan has a lot of confidence with the Victoris. Let's see. Now we go to lock?
Yeah, we go on lock.
The lock just gives you extra bit of confidence to come out of situations without getting stuck or slipping the wheels.
So next is the curb stones. We can just go faster just to show the stability plus the suspension.
And last but not the least, my favorite section of the track. We remain in the lock mode. Look at the articulation, the side incline, and the way it comes out.
So these are the sun guys. We are showing the stability of the vehicle. Plus, when we will go for a tip over, then the traction control will kick in. It makes the job more easy.
And this angle is how much right now?
Around 25 degrees.
25 in your daily family SUV. No touching of the underbelly or the front or rear bumpers. Now we come out.
Yeah. Keep the steering straight. Keep your brake constant. Yeah.
That's the all grip for you guys. Now all the engines are same as the Grand Vitara. Surprisingly, in a good way, the Victoris is fractionally more efficient across all the engine and gearbox options. In fact, with the strong hybrid, it is India's most efficient at 28.5 kmpl as per certification. This one, the 1.5 smart hybrid non-turbo, it's been a surprise package. It might not have the poke or the punch, but it's really very efficient. In fact, we have done approximately 45 kilometers and the economy is 16.2. AC is running, cruising at 100, and we had mixed conditions before getting towards the highway. So yeah, it's supremely efficient. Engine is under 2000 RPM, no stress. The trouble is that there is some amount of road noise and wind noise coming into the picture. That is something of a, could be something of a bother at longer distances, 3, 4, 5 hours non-stop. These things start troubling you. But then again, with the top-end version, you have a great sound system. Maruti is pushing that a lot. It does sound very good. I haven't seen a system like this in terms of the quality of music from Maruti in the past, so that should take care of that. Also, highway manners till now, and also the combination of the manual in the morning are good enough. It's a neutral handling vehicle. Off the road, I had confidence. Bad roads, undulations, we had a lot in our road. Taken care of, and even highway manners, it's what 90% of Janta would ask for. Of course, we have a different target audience for the Kushaq, for the Tiger, that's a different target audience. But for 90% of people who are coming up from a smaller hatchback or a smaller sedan to a mid-size SUV, they want the Maruti brand name, they know the Arena network, they would love to invest into the Victoris and will not have an issue to complain. Now this is a big surprise and I'm so happy I've taken the automatic smart hybrid from Jaipur to Delhi. If I had not done this, I would have been able to tell you the magical figures. It's almost 18 kmpl after 100 kilometers and I've decided to increase the cruising speeds to even 110, and even at these speeds in the 6th gear, the engine is sleeping at 2000 rpm. This thing is a great and a very efficient mile muncher. The engine does not feel stressed at all. It's sipping fuel like, a yogi will sip electrons like that. Great efficiency figures. Of course, with a full load of 4 people, luggage and AC, overtaking maneuvers or going slightly uphill will be a task given the limited power and torque for the segment. But otherwise, very, very impressed with the engine. Also talking of which, on the section towards Delhi on the expressway, you have a lot of overpasses, roads going towards rural areas under us. So on these overpasses or these sort of flyovers, sometimes the engine on the gearbox, they tend to downshift into the 5th gear, get the momentum going, and then it comes back to the 6th gear. So that could be sort of a irritation coming in, but otherwise, what a great mile muncher. As I said before, yes, the road noise, wind noise is more than most of the rivals. That could have been taken care of, but then this one is built to a price and the value for money quotient is terrific. Next update at 200 kilometers. Let's see if I can hold this figure or if it goes down at a cruising speed of 110. A quick break at this highway resting point before we enter the traffic of Gurugram. Done almost 190 kilometers and still 17.5 plus is the efficiency. No two ways about it. This is a great mile munching machine. Before we get going back and towards Gurugram, I want to show you the kind of boot space on offer. We do have 4 overnight strollers. We have a backpack as well, and the boot space remains impressive. Of course, got the power function as well. So boot space of the Victoris, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 overnight strollers. We have a large backpack, still more space to keep one more backpack and a couple of smaller items right over here. This is a USP again of the Victoris, like the Grand Vitara. You have ample space on the inside for passengers, and you also have ample space for your long weekend trips as well. So let's go ahead towards Gurugram. It's getting late, 5 p.m. plus. Lot of traffic, but that also gives me a different angle about the Victoris to talk to you about the automatic convenience. And of course, we reach Maruti's headquarters at Vasant Kunj to drop the car. It will be dark, but a few ending lines over there as well. Finally, at Maruti Suzuki's headquarters in Vasant Kunj, New Delhi, we have done 300 kilometers and impressive mileage, still 17 plus in spite of the traffic conditions we got from Gurgaon onwards. Recap of the entire journey or the entire day. In fact, since morning we had the manual smart hybrid, then we had the all-wheel drive experience, and then we had the automatic smart hybrid for a long distance driving. All the kind of powertrains that we experienced, they are nice, they are good, they cater to 90% of the audience in the segment of mid-size SUVs. Overall, definitely impressed with what Maruti has done with the Victoris, getting the mid-size SUV more affordable and to a wider audience. Of course, a few shortcomings. This is made to a price or made for a price. But then again, you look at the package, you look at the offerings, you look at the safety aspect of the vehicle, and you should be happy with your purchase. Anything else you want to know about the Victoris, ask us in the comment section below. And of course, more videos of mid-size SUVs are on the channel. Do have a look. All the links are currently in the description section below. Signing off from Maruti's HQ in Vasant Kunj.